What up, YouTube? It's your boy Psychopathic One back with another review. Welcome to episode 17. Um, Again, I am your host Psychopathic One, bringing you another Halloween edition review. This time I'm going to be reviewing the very first Nightmare Creatures. If you remember, I did a Nightmare Creatures 2 review a couple videos back. Like I said, this one focuses more on scaring the hell out of you through jumps and different types of monsters. Here's the disc. Right there, I got my cheats. Yeah, you are able to cheat a lot in this one, just like the second one. This one focuses more on scores as well. And if I had to give this a rating, which I do give ratings, in case you haven't noticed, I give my ratings on hatchets, if you remember correctly. And I give this probably, because it's really creepy and the atmosphere to it, just like the second one, I gave it a high rating though. I'm going to give this a 9.6 out of 10 hatchets. The reason being, the ending was just really upsetting, and the ending isn't character based. Like, I beat it with both characters and I got the same goddamn ending. So I was a little disappointed in that. At least with Resident Evil you get different endings and whatever. And this came out around the same time. It came out a year, the same year that the original Resident Evil came out, like not the director's cut, but the very original one, 1997. But other than that, it's a great game. Creepy ass introduction. The man you go up against is the same one as in the second one, so the second one's a true blue sequel when it comes to the villain. He goes by the name Adam Crowley. He used to be a professor, and what happened, he became obsessed with the dark arts and evil things. So what happened, he basically became a cult member of the Brotherhood of Ekket, who worship demons, devils, whatever. So he's a really evil badass. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but let's just say he gets possessed by his own demons he's trying to conjure up. So in reality, he is his own demon. And the reason it's called Nightmare Creatures is he's trying to release a horde of nightmares upon the streets and let it forever be nighttime in London. This game takes place in just London, by the way. And like I said, you cannot swim in this game. You can only swim in the second one. There was said to be a third one supposed to come out, but tragically it never saw the light of day and it was cancelled. Of course, I would have loved to have seen Nightmare Creatures 3. I'm a big Nightmare Creatures fan. And just like the second one, this is rated M for blood and gore and animated violence. Yeah, and like I said, no music by Rob Zombie in this, so Rob Zombie fans who were fans of the second one probably do, however, want to get this one, just you'll be more creeped out than anything else. The score to this is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It goes along with the levels perfectly. The monsters, like I said, scary as hell. You get to verse like a snake boss, who's basically not really a snake, but more of a worm with really, really sharp teeth, called the Thames monster. And anyways, you can also find this at your local comic book store, your local video game shop that sells old school PlayStation 1 video games. Anyways, like I said, I give this a 9.6, 9.7 out of 10 hatchets. Definitely one to pick up if you want to complete your old school horror collection of video games. This definitely goes into the subgenre of zombies slash demons. But the actual genre of this, like the big category of it, survival horror, definitely one to pick up. And before I forget, this is a level-based game, and I know what you're thinking, level-based games, not really your cup of tea, but definitely, it works perfect for this game. It is a level-based game, and it's fun as all hell. So anyways, that is my review over Nightmare Creatures. And before I forget, you can't complete a Nightmare Creatures collection without getting a strategy guide for both of them. There is a strategy guide out there for both of them. And can't complete it without the second game either, because it's a true blue continuation of this game. Only instead of choosing between the characters of Ignatius, who's a priest, he's out to avenge all the people who have died because of the creatures. And Nadia Franciscus, they just call her Nadia F in this. She's got the ability of acrobatics and stuff like that, whereas Ignatius, he's got the power to withhold strength and different abilities of having this, like, stick. It's mostly a cane, though. Sorry if I called it just a plain old stick. And you can upgrade your weapons to even cooler weapons. Like Nadia, I remember she gets the ability to grab a katana. It upgrades to a katana, but first it upgrades her sword to like spikes. Then it goes into like actual spikes coming out of her sword. Then it moves on to the katana, which is the final upgrade, so hopefully I didn't really spoil the upgrade system for you. And you find the upgrades in secret places. Haven't seen that before. I was being ironic for those little kids who don't know. I mean, not ironic, but I forget the word. But anyways, that is my review over Nightmare Creatures 2. And I don't really remember the upgrades for Ignatius. Like I said, he gets the cane upgrades. So I imagine he does get a sword eventually. This focuses a lot on melee combat. Even though you can get guns, ion bombs, projective mines, stuff like that. So anyways, pick this up. It's definitely worth the play. And like I said, second game was awesome. I thought it was better than the first because you got to do a lot more stuff, and the secret areas were really easy to find. So anyways, that's my review on this amazing 9.8, 9.7 out of 10 game. Peace. I'll be back with another review tomorrow.